Ikwobo. I don't know what they call this in English. Maybe I'll find the name of the tree and see if I can find a scientific name for it. But that'll take me a little bit of researching. But Ikwobo. Here it is. This is a tree bark from Nigeria. This tree bark is the daddy of reversing hexes, repelling negative energy, banishing evil. They call it that's what they call it, anti-witchcraft bark. But that's just what they call it. It doesn't really mean it's that, but to my opinion, it can be used for so many things. It's to repel negative energy. That's the purpose of this tree bark. It's a very powerful bark. Very powerful. It's called Ikwobo. You can use it, you can get a piece of it. When you get it, it's just like you do your crystals. You cleanse it with incense. You can get like a incense stick or something, or like some resin, and you burn it around it to repel negative energy from it itself, because it's been through a lot of hands before it gets to its final destination. It's coming all the way from Africa. So many people have touched it, from the person who got it off the tree, to the person who packaged it, to the person who got it on the plane, to the person who, put it on the bus for it to get to its final destination, the person who's selling it. So it's exchanged a lot of hands. Any spiritual tool you buy requires cleansing. You not have to spiritually cleanse. And when I say it doesn't mean you have to wash it, it just means you can sprinkle salt and water on some things. So salt and water is like a very simple cleansing tool. Salt and water is used in cleansing, and also like resin, frankincense and myrrh, or just regular incense. You just light the incense, smoke around it, and you should be good to go. But I know a lot of people might not be able to get this because this is quite expensive here. But I brought it with me when I was coming back from Nigeria, my last trip. I have an Etsy store, so some things I'll be talking about, you can look at my Etsy store. It's Local Solutions on Etsy. I'm not sure if I've put this on my store yet, but I'll be putting it up if it's not there yet. But if you're interested, but I'm not the only one selling it. You can get it from anywhere. And some African stores might have it. Some herbal stores might have it. But I know it's available on Etsy. So you can see that I've used mine quite a bit. This is the blended portion. This is a pobo. I just wanted to show you what it looks like in its natural form. But here it's grinded. I grinded it, and it was full. I've used it all the way down to the bottom. So I use it every time I need to cleanse like my floors. So when I need to like cleanse my house, I just put a little bit of it in my cleaning bucket, like my mop bucket, and with some Florida water or like any spiritual perfume, you put a little bit of it. If you don't have that, you can use a little bit of gin, a little bit of like gin or vodka, put it in your water with the Ikwobo. Additionally, you can also add in some pine. This is also very good. I'll do a video on pine a little later. Pine and Ikwobo. Pine and Ikwobo combination is super powerful. This is available in the forest. You can get this in your backyard. If you go around your neighborhood, if you live in like a countryside or somewhere close to nature, you find this on the floor. You find a lot of pine trees all around. Pine, or the pine needles itself. Like put this combination in your cleansing water. Use it, sprinkle around your house. You use it to wash your floors. You put it in get a bucket, put some in your bathing water, get a sponge, and wash off all that negative energy. These are spiritual cleansing tools that I'm sharing. You can use it in banishing evil. You can sprinkle it when you're doing like repelling work and stuff like that. But I just wanted to share with you. For those of you who need some type of spiritual cleansing ritual, this is a very powerful tool along with some other items. I will be doing a video where I put together like some ingredients to talk about how you can get a very nice cleansing salt or cleansing tool or cleansing something that you can use in your house. You can use it in your house. You can use it for spiritual cleansing, for you can use it for spiritual cleansing, for unhexing, for banishing evil, for cleansing your house, for spiritual cleanse, bathe, for anything that you feel like a negative energy coming into your space. You need to sprinkle something to ward off negative energies. Even if you're in your office or your job, you just have to have something where you're constantly warding off negative energy, because people carry stuff around them. Some people throw stuff at you, but sometimes it's just you being around certain people, you just absorb some of their negative energy. It affects certain people because they might be very spiritually sensitive. So spiritual cleansing using Ikwobo, pine, pine, Ikwobo. And also, if you need to wash your floors, just so you can see that what I'm saying makes sense, here is pine sol. And you all know what pine sol is used for, cleansing. You can see that pine over there. You can see this pine over here. So there you go. Take a screenshot. Get some pine, clean your house, get rid of all that negative energy, and you have to do a cleanse in your house before you invite in money. Money can't come in if your house is dirty. Clean up your house.